Hello everyone and welcome back for another video. Today I'm proud to announce the return of one of our favorite series, budget decks. Now we used to do this back in the day with Magic the Gathering, but this time around we're doing it with Parallel. And if you don't know what budget decks are decks for new players that want to play competitively in the ranked queue, utilizing only cards that are either common or uncommon. No rare, no legendaries. Now, in this deck specifically, it is very easy to play only common and uncommon, but I am utilizing only 3 rares, and I will explain them. Those 3 rares are Orbital Strike, because it is a 4 energy, deal 5 damage to the enemy target. Now, if you don't have those, it's absolutely fine. It's very much likely you will get this from apparitions, or you can craft it from scrap. They do cost 600, but if you do all the rookie queues and you destroy all of the useless extra apparitions you have, it's very likely you get 1 or 2 orbital strikes, and if you're lucky or you go all in and destroy some legendaries, you can even get 3 orbital strikes. Now, if you don't have the orbital strikes, that's absolutely fine, because you can just replace those 3 orbital strikes with any number of valuable, either low cost universal units. Sorry, my brain just lagged a little bit. You can even do something like a Squad Trader to draw a few more cards and get a unit, or even get like a Longbow, a Personal Carrier, or even a Desperate Measures. There's a lot of different little things you can go on about if you don't want to have those 3 rares, and that's absolutely fine, but I recommend them as they're very easily attained through your rookie queue. Now, I won't go into detail about this deck right now, but in the game there will probably be a deck breakdown, but I think this is pretty straightforward. We're trying to kill our opponents as fast as possible with basically a huge amount of units, effects, and card draw, and I will get into all of that in the first game. Awesome, on to our first game. We're playing versus Nusku, sorry, very difficult for me. We're playing versus Shroud, which should be a very positive, very advantageous game for us, as we are very aggressive, and it's not the easiest for Shroud to deal with us, but it's definitely not impossible. You kind of always want to keep the Orbital Strike and the Determined Assault, but just because I don't want to start with the idea that you have to build this deck with rares, we will go and mulligan the Orbital Strike and just utilize these very low cost down to earth units. Now we're gonna start by banking Ruthless Sergeant, as it is a 2-of in this deck that is going to go very late into the game, and if you do draw late in the game, you can utilize it to get some very much needed value. Now this is very early on. We're gonna bank it, get 1 energy. You can bank any card to get energy each round, and we will summon the it is interesting, one that goes fast as possible. So I think we go Mercenary Gunslinger here. Yes, that seems quite lovely. We deal 1 damage to their face, and then we let them have their turn. Now we are going first, which is great for us as Marcolians, as we do want by turn 4 to have an overwhelming board advantage, to have dealt a lot of damage to them, drop Catherine, and basically try to all in them in the next coming turns of 5 and 6 and kill them as fast as possible. This is not a bad hand. I think this is pretty good. We do miss out on a ton of card draw, as we did go first, and going first does mean you don't draw a card when you bank on the first turn. But as you might not know, but may also know, if you bank a card, you will draw a card at the end of the turn. And as I told you, in our specific case, this doesn't really work like that. But anywho, our opponent hopefully is not AFK and just thinking a little bit, or maybe they thought I wasn't... Okay, maybe they thought I was going a little bit slow. Ooh, damn! Are they playing my Shroud? Are they playing my Shroud from the previous video? That would be so cool. Oh my god. Yes, since they went the live stream way, that's very interesting. So we will bank one of the heavy Heavy weapons teams. Let's see. Yeah, we'll ban one of the heavy weapons teams. We'll play the heavy weapon team first. Then we will play, of course, Marcolian Bannerman to give it +1/+1, as every second unit you play in your round gets +1/+1. So we have a very good board advantage. They only have 2 energy, and 2 energy does Life Siphon, and Life Siphon basically barely gets them to kill the Mercenary Gunslinger, which is... it's not bad. I mean, honestly, I don't think it's good. It's just not bad. Turn 3, they do get their bunnies, so I'm a little bit afraid, but turn 3, we get a lot of value on the battlefield. So we have a heavy assault team that deals 1 damage to them each turn on our start, which is great. We have a 1/1 hitting them. We have... oh, okay, that's good for us. That's good for us. I would love to ignore this, which I will. Oh, we can heal it. Oh, wait, hold up. I can heal that. Alright, let me see. So this assault, this unit gains +1/+1. So basically we want to play mercenary. Do we want to go all in? Yeah, let's just go all into their face. Let's not even care about their unit. I think it just doesn't really matter. Then we will unfortunately have to bank Desert Measures. Sorry, not Determined Assault, that would deal 3 damage to their face, but we can now play Unseen Commando, get +2/+2, and it becomes a 4/3 that cannot be targeted by enemy abilities or effects. So this is our very, very heavy winner here, and I think that they don't have many ways to get rid of it, and we're already dealing a very good amount of damage. Ooh, Crack Shot. So I'm not gonna give up on Crack Shot. It is a 3 damage, and it's gonna get us a long ways into killing them. We have a great board advantage. They can only use 1 bunnies or play 1 Life Siphon or do something. But next turn, we are dealing a lot of damage. A lot of damage. We're gonna play Catherine, and Catherine does have potential to pretty much finish it off, as Catherine deals, after the end of your turn, Catherine attacks a random enemy. So she's a 5/5 or 6/6, depending on how we want to do it, that can pretty much deal a lot of damage. Now, if we do get something very useful, like Crack Shot, Orbital Strike, or something, I do think that we should definitely not bank it, but we'll shall see. Oh, you can target it. You can't target it, my friend. You can't do that. You just can't. You can't. I'm sorry. It is what it is. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to do that. Oh, they didn't go for the Mercenary Gunslingers? Misplay. I would have went for the Mercenary Gunslingers for sure. I'm definitely gonna heal. Oh, I can heal it. Sheesh. Alright, well. Okay, heal it. Damn, that's pretty insane. Alright, we're definitely gonna play the Mercenary Gunslinger, and we're definitely gonna play Catherine here, just to have this big ol' girl here. We'll deal all the damage to their face. We want to go as fast as possible. Please hit them. That's fine. That's fine. We get rid of one of their stewards. It is unfortunate because if we hit them in the face with Catherine here, we went to 11. Very, very close to winning. I still think we're really good. It's only turn 4, and they do have 17 HPs. They've been healing quite well from live stream, not gonna lie. But we do have a great next turn with pretty much amazing Claymore artillery gun. We can get rid of this defender really, really easily. It is quite annoying that they have effects that target you cost 2 more, so this is 4 actually instead of 2. But again, at this point we're going into the late game, and they can't kill Catherine. They can't kill Catherine. I can't heal her, and this is a big problem, I think, for them at this point. And you remember, the heavy assault teams deal with 1 damage to their HP, which means that we can immediately use Claymore artillery gun. Heal Catherine, for sure. Oh, okay. In all honesty, I'm just gonna play the artillery gun on this little dude. I'm gonna bank this card just to draw a little bit more. But yeah, I'm just gonna go HP. it's highly likely that we can kill them real fast, real soon. So as you see, orbital strikes are really useful, right? Because if we had 2 of them, that's 10 damage. If we had 1, that's 5 damage. They're very, very close to dying. They've been keeping quite a little bit of a good HP advantage, but yeah, I think they just didn't really get what they wanted, which was maybe some erasures, but I'm very happy with that. We'll break it down as we go into the second game. I kind of missed the start of this game a little bit, but yeah. So, we're playing versus Gneus Valorous Alpha, a very aggressive deck versus our aggressive deck. This is gonna be really difficult as our deck...
Stand together. This fight is ours.
In all honesty, requires us to be very aggressive very early on, and... Ooh, we drew way too much into effects and not at all to our units, which is very, very weird. Definitely gonna bank the Claymore, artillery gun. Yeah, we're gonna bank the Claymore artillery gun, and oh man, that's horrible. Yeah, playing versus Cathari, not getting a turn 1 board presence. Can be really difficult to come out of that. I would love to get one of our 2 energy cost combat veterans, which gets +1/+1 for every time they survive combat damage. Well, I would love to play a single commando. I just don't see it happening within a reasonable amount of time, and I will just I know it's kind of crazy to play the Marcolian Bannerman, and it might be a little bit stupid, but I think it just could work. It could possibly work. We get the combat veteran a lot later than I wanted. I wanted that previous turn, not the end of that turn, but yeah, this would have been great to put down. Very difficult for them to get rid of it. Ooh. Okay, so here we're definitely just gonna hit 3 to their face, so this becomes a 2/3 and can kill their Scipius. Oh, if you have a unit in your bank, oh my god, they didn't put a unit in their bank. That's kind of funny. So you know what we're gonna do actually? We're gonna bank the combat veteran. We're gonna actually, this is the true play here. Play mercenary gunslinger, hit their face, activate assault, get 2 cards in our hand, boom, boom, get this into a 2/3 state, boom, kill that canning Scipius, and draw another card. So this is a very slow game for us and for them. Very weird, very, very weird overall. But yeah, they've been very slow. We've been very slow, unfortunately, but you know what? Sometimes it just happens. Like, games in parallel aren't always super fast. You don't always get all the right cards, and you know, sometimes you just go a little bit slower and faster, and it is kind of what it is. All right, so here, okay, they do get a spawner. Surprise, surprise. This is very interesting. So we're definitely gonna do this, right? No, let me think. So our plays are multiple, for sure. This would be cool, because it would buff this to 3 and kill this guy that's coming up, and we can kill this Scipius, and I want to kill this guy as well. But let me see what's the best option. Catherine is an option, for sure. We also have the Determined Soul to kill this and just... Actually, we're gonna Determined Assault. Yes, we're gonna Determined Assault this guy, for sure. And I do have some logic for my madness here, trust me. And I'm gonna kill this Valerusi Striker. I'm gonna bank the supply drop. Build 3 to their face. get this to a 4-3, kill the Cunning Skippy, and kind of force them to trade here, keep them on basically 0 units. Next turn we get a 6-6 Catherine, and I think I showcased it very nicely how you have so many options in parallel, even with budget decks, because they are very good cards, commons and uncommons, especially Marcolians, which can utilize them greatly. And next budget deck is actually probably Cathari, in all honesty. We'll see, I'm still thinking about it. If this video does well, I will make more, of course, because I love the series. But yes, that was sequencing, I think, was overall good, because it gives us a big Catherine coming out next turn. It also has Mercenary Gunslinger maybe killing something. Oh, do they go for face to draw a card? Right? Spawn 2 Iterants. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. I mean, we go face for 4. Oh, that's interesting. That's also becoming 2. Alright, we're definitely banking the Claymore artillery gun. Sorry, my phone. We're gonna play the Mercenary Gunslinger, kill one of these little guys, to 4 to their face, play Catherine, becomes a 6-6. And Catherine, do your thing, girl. Kills a 2-2. Not freaking bad. Alright, we joined to a great little card here called Unseen Commando. As we showed previously, can become a 4-3 very aggressively, very nicely. And we can do that. We have 10 damage with orbital strikes, and this is why I tell you that you should kill, destroy, scrap all your apparitions to create basically the orbital strikes, because you can with the rookie Q, which is a great addition to this game. And then with the extra 3 damage from Crackshot, we have 13 damage, and on the board right now we have 11. So we kill them if they don't kill our stuff, which they will. They will kill the Bannerman for sure, and then we're left with 7 damage. And yeah, I want to see what they do. They have 5 energy, they have 3 cards, they're Paragon. Not too many options. Are they really gonna hit? Oh, that's smart. That's great. Wow. That is really, really smart. Good job to this person. This was really well done. Really well done. Now, will they hit me to spawn 2 Iterants? We'll see. But yeah, at this point, having them on 9 HP, pretty good for us. Okay, so would they draw a card or create 2 Iterants? We prefer them to draw a card, I guess. I don't know, honestly. I don't know. I mean, they create more 2/2s. Ah, yes, you're right. Interesting. Interesting. Ah. I think what I wanna do is deal this. Activate supply drop. This is very good. This is very good for next turn. I'm actually not gonna bank. We don't need to bank. We just really don't care about banking right now. We're gonna play our Unseen Commando, get him to 3-4, kill one of the defenders for sure. Damn. And as we told before, Ruthless Sergeant can pretty much clear a board, and we'll see how that will go. Right, so we killed 2 of the defenders, which is good, very good actually for us. And we'll really try here to get rid of our remaining units. This is a very difficult one actually, because we didn't get a good start. They got a mediocre start, mediocre to bad start. We got a bad start overall for our deck. And reaching this kind of like 6th turn, which we have almost kill potential with 2 orbital strikes. We need another orbital strike, and we haven't banked any of our truly super useful. Yeah, we haven't banked any damage, so we're close to losing, but not really. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. Very interesting here. Let's see what they do. Oh, that's quite freaking annoying. Galleon orators, that's why they were building Interns, I see. Oh, I guess they don't know how to use Galleon Orator because it says that Master transform a target unit into a Cathar Eater and then create 2/2/2 Cathar Eaterns, and they didn't know they wanted to probably do it on my unit. But yes, let's see what they're up to. They have 3 attackers, their mistake, and yeah. No shot? No shot? Really? Do they just lose? No, they don't lose, actually. They don't lose yet. Nah, because they can't deal enough damage. True. Let me think this. Let me think this. Let's high roll it. Can we high roll it? I don't think we can high roll it. Fuck it, I wanna high roll it. Why the fuck not? It is what it is. We either lose... I mean, we could win here, but I wanna go for the high roll. You know, I just wanna go for the high roll, fuck it. I wanna go for the high roll to the danger zone. And imagine if we had a little bit of a better turn, we would have killed them here. If we had some good, better one turns. And you see... I really want her to go to face. GG. Now that was really good. That was really good. It was a showcase that they left with 2 HP. They could have lost. We could have won if we had just a little bit of a better start. We went into a very low, like a very bad hand. It was very awkward to draw to mulligan into a bad hand, which just never really happens. Yeah, we actually were really close to winning. 2 HP. Nice. Right. I'll see you on game 3. Unfortunately, I'm gonna leave it at 2 games. I cannot record a 3rd game. Cathari spam is way too strong right now. You will have to excuse me. It is very difficult to get any viable footage versus Cathari. So maybe another time. I'm pretty sure this deck will become better as Cathari gets nerfed. But let's just explain a few of the basics. So we are trying to get as many low energy cost units as able to basically create a constant supply of buffed units on the board. How we do that is we have 3 heavy weapons teams, which deals 1 damage at the start of our turn to our enemy, as it activates Assault. Assault is when the enemy takes damage, a unit does something. For example, or card does something. So for example, here Improved Tactics says that draw 2 cards, then discard a card, Assault, draw 2 cards instead, you know? So very important to have that. Apart from that, we have Marcolian banner mod that says whenever you play an effect, this unit gains +1/+1, which is great because we have a lot of effects, obviously. And on tier 1s, we also have Mercenary Gunslinger, energy, 1 energy cost. We have Mercenary Gunslinger to deal 1 damage to activate Assault, and also be extremely useful and be a 1/1 to pressure the enemy. So very low energy cost units, very effective. Then we have Combat Veteran. Now, in all honesty, I would want another 3 1 cost tier units, and I wonder if there is anything like that, which I doubt. Oh, there is Artifact Appraiser, so you could either consider Artifact Appraiser or Shielded Assassin as an interesting little thing here, right? Maybe we could even utilize 3 Artifact Appraisers just to have those extra units. Very interesting. We might have to take a look into that another time. But yeah, so then we have Combat Veteran that says after this unit deals damage, it gains +1/+1. Then we have Crackshot, of course, for the Burn Core, deals 3 damage to our enemy. Determined Assault, again, Burn Core, deal 3 damage to yourself and any target. And then you also have the Orbital Strike, which I know it's a little bit of a chip, but Orbital Strike deals 5 damage to any target. Super useful to close out those games. We have Iron Corpse Quartermaster, which for some reason we only have 1 inside instead of 3, and that is my mistake. Okay. That explains why we never had that. Maybe we'll only go for 2 though. You know, let's go on 2. Alright, my mistake. Isn't Iron Corpse Doku Core Master better than Tactical Display? Tactical Display is really good because it deals 1 damage whenever we play a creature and we heal for 1, so I think it makes sense to have it as a late game choice. We also have Unseen Commando that if we assault it gets +1/+1, and if it goes second with Catherine it becomes a 4/3, which is really good. Of course we have the card draw. And then we have Claymore Artillery Gun, which says that deal 2 damage to any target. After you play this effect, this turn, this unit gains armed, which means it hits first. I think Claymore Artillery Gun is good, but we have to cut down on one of them. Sorry, I'm making some of this as I go, just due to the fact that this is how the game goes. In all honesty, yeah. So maybe even Tactical Display could be taken out. I would try without playing with some details like taking out the Tactical Display, putting in 2 Artifact Appraisers, and of course we have the 2 Ruthless Sergeants. If the game goes really late and you have like a 5-drop, boom, you waste 3 cards, up to 3 cards, and deal 3 damage to 3 units. We'll have 2 Cunning Diplomats to have a card draw and have an easy unit to put down, and I'm pretty sure that's it. I mean, I think this deck, it works very well in the low tiers, definitely gets you from bronze all the way up to plat. I'm pretty sure about it, especially as we see nerfs into Cathari. But until then, it's gonna stay as a great budget deck. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I will be making more budget videos very soon. And if you need to ask me anything, please do so in the comments down below. Make sure to subscribe, like, hit the notification bell. I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye bye.